action in the tropics.
Yeah, we want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum for more on that forecast. Y'all are kind of waiting to see where it goes, Dave.
That's right. It's still in the Caribbean, almost a hurricane, but once it gets into the Gulf of Mexico, maybe we'll have a better idea of where the system is going to track and the impacts we'll see here. Right now, in the short term, we're dealing with some rain, all those few breaks in the clouds. Look at the heavy traffic on 280 here from our Grandview camera. Multiple accidents on 280 as well as on into I-65 there this evening, causing the delays. If you're trying to get to those poles, it's going to be a slow commute. 77 degrees now, pretty muggy weather out there. We have these showers building up here from south to north and will continue this evening. So if you're heading out to the pole for the next hour and a half or so, do be prepared to have some rain from Columbiana, Calera, back to Hoover, Helena, back over toward Bessemer, Lakeview, Gardendale, through Birmingham, Moody, back to Homewood, Chelsea, Vincent, Pell City, Ragland, Springville, all of us dealing with a little bit of this light rain, continue to stream to the north here, and all this moisture coming from Rafael, which is down in the Caribbean. Plus, we have this front to our northwest. That will stall there tomorrow and allow another disturbance to move up from the south that increase our chance for rain tomorrow, about 40%. Little drier Thursday, but as we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's when we start to see some of the impacts from Rafael heading up our way. So overnight tonight, a couple of those showers here through 11 o'clock. Then that'll come to an end temporarily through tomorrow morning. And then here comes that little upper level wave moving up from the south, bringing us rain mainly for the eastern part of the state from lunchtime through the afternoon hours here as temperatures get in the mid and upper 70s. If you see some sunshine, maybe briefly in the 80s, those showers will continue to fall apart as we get to about 11 o'clock on Wednesday before we again dry out on Thursday. But you can see with Rafael, winds are at 70. We'll get a new update here at 6 o'clock, but likely to be a hurricane at that point, moving northwest at 15, and its forecast track will take it on the northwest track, becoming a hurricane by midnight, if not sooner, back to the Cuba area by noon tomorrow as a 90-mile-per-hour Category 1 hurricane into the Gulf of Mexico. Then the question is, where does it turn, and when does it turn to the north? Will it be as far here as the eastern edge of the cone near, say, Destin area, Pensacola, or will it track farther over toward Houston, Texas? A lot of uncertainty exists with a ridge of high pressure sitting here off to the northeast of it, and that's going to help to steer it, whether it goes up our way or kind of more to the east. Notice here it is going to significantly weaken, and that's because it's going to battle some dry air. The orange color you see here is going to help push most of the moisture off to the east of the center as we go through the rest of the week and into the weekend. And then you have strong wind shear, winds aloft where the airplanes fly, will help to, again, make this system weaker. Plus, you have cooler water temperatures in the upper 70s once it gets to the northern Gulf Coast. But with that high pressure, depending on where it sets up, it could track anywhere from near, say, Biloxi, Mississippi to maybe over towards, say, the Houston, Texas area. So as we look ahead here, you'll see the American model shows it going up over Cuba into the Gulf of Mexico, still as a hurricane, and then gradually start to see those storms push off to the east of it here because of that wind shear, and eventually bringing us some wet weather as we head into Sunday and into Sunday night into Monday. So we could get some pretty beneficial rains from this one. So tomorrow's rain's nothing to do with the tropical system. That'll change when we get to the weekend as temperatures stay in the 70s over the next 7 days.